When I first started this project, I wanted to do an action video, and it didn't nearly come out as good as I wanted to. So I have decided that I'm going to walk you through the process that we took in building this table. Right now, this is a black paste by Chemtech to make a solid black color. And we did a 1-inch base on this table, solid black. Right here, you're gonna see me seal the edges, and this is to minimize any air bubbles for my next pour because I'm gonna do a clear. Right here, we topped it off with the clear. This gives us about 1.25 inches of a clear top, and we put it in a vacuum chamber to release the micro bubbles out of the epoxy. After we let the clear cure for another 5 days, we now are taking it out of the mold, and that's what you're seeing me do here. Now, prior to us pouring the epoxy, we put a spray applicator, a mold release on there to help release this table from the form. Right here, I'm flattening the table off our slab miser made by Wood Miser. And then we put it on a CNC machine, and we put a 3/4 inch deep by 3/4 inch wide depth of this customer's logo. We now did a third pour of a blue slate, and this will make the logo look like it's floating within the middle of the table. Jeff welded his own legs for the table, and earlier you saw Jacob designing it on SketchUp. Right here we sanded from 100 to 600, then we wet sanded 600 to 5,000. Then we did polishing compounds. Now I have a previous video of a ammo coffee table called a brass coffee table where I go in detail of this polishing process if you guys are interested. Right now we're just cleaning up the edges because the wood is sanded at a 320 and the epoxy is at a 5,000. And so we are now oiling the wood at a 320 finish. And that way the 320 finish, the oil will soak into the pores of the wood. If we polish the wood to 5,000, the oil would not be able to soak into that wood like it's supposed to. Right here is a black diamond ceramics, and what this does, it's a protection coat for UV protectant and scratch resistant protectant as well. I really love how his logo looks like it's floating in the middle of that table, as you can see here. And that polish is a mirror-like polish. You could see my ceiling fan in that table, which we were very happy with the finish of this. And then we went to get professional photography work with this table, and he did an amazing job with the outcome of these pictures because it was so hard for him to get a good clear shot with all that reflection from that polishing job. And then right here you'll see the amazing picture he did with that. This is the animated ending for my logo. Thank you guys again very much for subscribing, and we'll see you again next week.